This is Shelley Craft coming to you live on SNNLive. We're coming to you from the New Orleans Investment Conference 2016. I have with me Greg Beischer at Millrock Resources Inc. I'm going to give you two symbols. One is MRO on the TSX Venture, and the other one is MLRKF in the U.S. Welcome to SNNLive.
Thanks very much, Shelley. Always glad to see you.
So how are things? But I want to first get an overview on the company, and we'll come back.
Sure. We're a prospect generator company. We find early stage exploration projects, bring them forward to the point that they're ready to drill. But before we drill, we always find a partner that'll fund that work.
Now, I haven't seen you since, August? What's happened since then?
Yeah, it was only 4 months ago, but there's a lot of water passed under our bridge since then. So we've, I guess, going down the list, working from north to south, starting in Alaska. We assembled a great land package surrounding Sumitomo's Pogo gold mine. And again, a great opportunity because it's been such a long downturn that companies have allowed their claims to lapse. And those that hadn't lapsed, we were able to buy up at very, very low cost. In fact, I couldn't even stake claims for the same price. So we've assembled a great land position, and we're partnered with Newcrest Mining, a big Australian miner. So should be good and hopefully be drilling there next summer. Moving further to the south, the Golden Triangle of BC. We've spent some time working on the claim position that we bought last November. Liked what we see because we bought it more or less sight unseen, but there's no buyer's remorse. Really like what we've got there. I know we're going to have a partner soon on those projects. But by far the most active place for us has been Sonora, Mexico, where we're partnered with Centerra Gold. They've optioned 2 of our projects. We operate, they're funding them, guiding us, and we've just completed the first drilling program on our Los Chinos project. We're awaiting drill results. They should be ready in early December.
So most companies would be happy doing what you did in 4 months over a 2 to 3 year process. Am I correct?
We're very active explorers, and my goal in this coming bull market over the next 3 to 4 years is to have a drill turning on one project or the other, whether it's in Alaska, BC, or Mexico, year-round. And
how many projects in general are you up to?
Well, we probably have 30 projects presently, and maybe 4 or 5 are highly active at any one time. The others we slowly bring forward. There has to be a steady pipeline, because the reality is a lot of these drill programs are going to fail to make the discovery that we're looking for, but all we need is one. And every hole we drill is a chance to make that giant discovery.
So why do you think we're heading into a bull market?
Just all the signs are there. All our friends here, Rick Rule and everybody else, is telling us we're in a bull market, and I absolutely believe it. We've made some big bets over the last 2 years in the darkest days, to accumulate a land position, and already we're starting to see in just the few short months that the market is taking off the rewards of that, and we're rewarding our shareholders.
What do you think is the reason for the underlying precious metals to appreciate, if you could tell me?
I think it's a simple world uncertainty. I think a lot of people have made money in the generalist stock markets, and they're smart enough to know it can't go on forever, and so they're looking for a place to put their profits. They see what's the most beaten up sector on earth. Well, it was the mining gold markets, and so they're buying low, and I think they're pouring in. I know they're pouring into the market.
So particularly what you're thinking is the exploration companies. Why is that?
Certainly the exploration companies provide great leverage. I mean, they're low-priced penny stocks. If we make a discovery, we're going to be a much, much higher priced stock. I think mid-tier gold producers and near-term production stories are good things to buy now too.
Now, what's your background for our audience?
Yeah, I'm a geologist and went to school in Sudbury, Ontario, Canada, and a mining engineering technologist, and I went to school in Haileybury, Ontario. But I've been in Alaska for 22 years now. That's home.
And how many other guys do you have on the team?
Well, we have quite a crew now in Mexico. A lady by the name of Katie Gibler heads up our exploration there. We probably have 15 year-round employees there now, very active. In Anchorage, we have a core staff of 4 or 5 people, 2 or 3 geologists.
Let's get your website out there for our audience, if you would.
Sure. It's www.millrockresources.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, Greg Beischer, Millrock Resources Inc. It's a publicly traded company. I'm going to give you 2 symbols, MRO on the TSX Venture, MLRKF in the U.S. I'm Shelley Kraft. This is SNNLive, and we're coming to you live from the New Orleans Investment Conference 2016. Greg, always a pleasure to see you.
Thank you very much, Shelley.